Hey guys, welcome back to Jasper Valley Farms. I tried to video this yesterday, but I managed to lose my video somehow. Somehow it didn't save, I don't know. But what I done was I come home and installed this post, and the hog panel, it run all the way up, and the pigs could come out the back of the barn and right out into these two holding pens. I put this post in, cut the fence, and removed the panel. Then I put a board up, got a piece of wood that I had laying over here by the well, and it was a little bit short but wide enough to do the job, and I've got it to where I can use one gate to determine which field or the pen that the hogs can go into. Let me unplug the fence here so I don't get lit up. I only had one hinge, but that'll do for now. And then I can pull it over here and then go out there where I can put it up. And the reason I scabbed that board on, that way it'd be a flush surface instead of a concave one. And that way my hinge would mount better. I'll eventually get a couple more hinges. And I turned them out last night. And today, what they done last night and today was they've done rooted a lot of this up. Rooted back in there some old rotten wood. Let's see. They moseyed up through here a little bit last night toward this fence, and I just got that old, that's another one of the scrap boards that, or it was part of a wall that I had in the barn for when the first three gilts were little, and where they got so big I shortened that up. That gave them more room. But they've already been rooting, and I can tell by their feed consumption that they're getting a lot more than they was. They've been rooting right in here. You can see where they've been rooting. Right here beside the well house. Looks like some old shingles. They've got into the fence a couple of times. There's a good spot. They're eating their soaked corn. I don't want to give it to them too much, because I want to make sure they're getting all their proteins and stuff they need. And they've rooted all through here. There's some old feed that I dumped out and was going to use this little waterway to wash it down through here. They've rooted pretty good right in here, right up the base of this tree, all through the grass here. I hung their water over here, moved it. They've been in the grass quite a bit. They've rooted all up in there. Good. They've been out here going to town today in the rain, snow mixed. That's neat. They've been rooting around at the base of that old tree. I guess they'll eventually make them a little cubby hole there. They've been over here wearing it out. I did find a few of these twigs plumb back up in the barn. They drug it up in there. They need some grass, some more fiber in their diet. They ain't made it down too far. Here, rooting. it. Oh, well, she's the calmest one of the two. She's the littler one too. This one right here's got a good underline. I'm excited to see what Bella can do next September, October, when they're about a year old. Uh-oh, interrupted you, didn't I, girl? It seems like the pen is doing its job. I know they'll oh, watch out, you're gonna get shocked. I know they respect that fence, because I sure do. It knocked the power out of me. But I had a video while I was digging the hole and when I cut it and let them first come out, see how long it would take. But I went to move my camera and it shut off, and I figured it'd just stop recording. So I carried on yesterday with the camera. Didn't think nothing about it, and then when I went in last night, it was gone. It's just old rainy, dreary Friday. That'd be good for the winter red wheat that I put out. Get something back in these pens so they won't be too awful bad. I could put deep bedding in it, but I don't really want to go that route just yet. I just fed the big girls. They're over there eating. Hey guys, I just wanted to mention, I had an idea pop into my head when I let these two out earlier. And I used the ends of the hay bales got damp because I had them under the back of the shed here. And I was like, where can I put this where I'm not stepping over it, but I can keep it dry? I got to thinking, it's going to get cold, calling for rain changing to snow. I was like, you know what, my well house needs insulated, and I need to get some hay in the dry. So I stuck 2 square bales of dry hay and packed it around my well house, hoping that will keep my water from freezing and busting again on the next cold spell. And the blue tank, it's disconnected. I ain't gonna worry about it until it starts warming up just a little bit. I just cut the pump off when I'm not using it, but need a place to store hay. Put it in the well house. It may be a dummy. I know there's electrical wire.